Hello YouTube, it's Jacob from Team Pyramid. So today I want to show you my Galaxy and Photon deck profile. So the reason why I play this deck is because it's just a generic fun beatdown deck. It's not competitive at all in any shape or form. And with Link summoning coming, which has taken effect this year, the deck has taken a beating. It really has. But it's still fun to play and I really enjoy it. So let's get into this. So starting off with the monsters, I run two, obviously, of the big boss in the deck is Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I would run three of them, however, I can't find my third copy. So in this particular build that I'm showing you today, I do only have two. However, next couple of weeks I'll find my third one and I'll show you an updated deck profile, including Infinity and that. So at the moment, this deck profile only has two. So the fact that this could be special summoned off of just sacrificing two level 4, two 2000 attack monsters, so it don't even have to be level 4, and then it can get over Xyz's plays, I think that is really good. And the fact it's 3000 attack and it just brings itself back, I think that's amazing. And it also pumps itself up as well. So I then run 3 Photon Thrashers. So with this deck, you'll find that all the monsters are 2000 pretty much or higher, and then they do all have a restriction on the attacking, other than one or two. So this card obviously special summons itself, so you want it in your first hand, and then you can go ahead. It just stops you from being able to attack if you control another monster. But if you don't control another monster, it's 2100. No decks these days run monsters over that they can normal summon. So I think that's a really good play. I then run 3 Galaxy Dragons. So again, like I said, this is a beatdown deck. So yeah, this card can only attack dragon type monsters. However, if it does attack a dragon type monster, it does gain 1000 attack during the damage step, and also that monster's effect is negated. So yeah, it does stop that, but again, it's a 2000 attack 4-star. So if you were running the rank 4 engine in the deck, you can, because no one's getting over your monsters. Like I said, no one who's playing competitively or no one who's playing like most decks now have over normal summon monsters over 2000 attack. So you can easily go into your rank 4s if you were running them, which in this build I'm not. I then run 3 Photon Crushers. So Photon Crusher is another 2000 attack 4-star monster, but it switches itself to defense when it attacks. So it does have its pros and it does have its cons. It's the same as most of the monsters in here. I then run 2 Photon Charge Man. So Photon Charge Man is 1000 attack, but it doubles its original attack. So you want to keep hold of this, obviously, so that way when you've got your Photon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in your hand, you can go ahead, normal summon that, double its attack. There you go, you got the boost. I then run 3 Galaxy Tyrannos. So the reason why I run 3 Galaxy Tyrannos is you can special summon this card when a Galaxy monster in your deck, when on your side of the field, is attacked, and you get to special summon these. So if you had 3 in your hand, you get to special summon all 3. And if this card is special summon this way, you get to go ahead immediately, then go ahead and go into a rank 8 play. So I think that's really good. Then I run 2 Galaxy Soldiers. I would run 3, but I'd only have 2. So Galaxy Soldier, you go ahead, you can special summon this by sending one of your other light monsters from your hand to the graveyard, and then you can go ahead and search your second or your third Galaxy Soldier out. Enables your turn for your next play. So to round up the monsters, I run 3 Effect Veilers. So I like Effect Veiler a lot. I know it's not really as competitive anymore, but the fact that you can stop your opponent's Quick Fix or your opponent's Spiral Drone or multiple things like that, I really like this card. I hope that this card, obviously hand traps rotate, hand traps obviously go in and out of meta. I hope this card stays, and I hope this card does get back into meta because it is really good. So that's it for the monsters. Going off to the spells, I run 3 Photon Trident. So it's a Rush Recklessly on steroids. So this card pumps up your Photon monster by 700 attack, And then during the once the opponent's damage step, once it's done damage, you then go ahead, target one spell trap card on the field and destroy it. So it don't have to even be your opponent's, it could be one of yours. However, you 9 times out of 10 going for your opponent's. I then run 2 enemy controllers. So these 2 are in here, obviously, because I can't find my Photon leads. But these 2 I think work well as well anyway, because the deck does enough summoning and special summoning. But the fact that this card, you can take over one of your opponent's monsters, and even if you wanted to, just hard summon by tributing it and then hard summon it, I think that's really good. And the fact that you can also switch your opponent's problem monsters into defense as well and get over them with your 2000 attacks is phenomenal. I then run 1 Photon Sanctuary. So this card basically pops special summons 2 Photon tokens, 2000 attack, 0 defense, out onto the field. So it's an instant Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. If you've only got that in your hand and Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, you're set. I then run 1 rank up Magic Cipher Ascension. So it is a Galaxy deck. You guys got pretty much certain what's coming in the extra deck, but it's a good card. I then run 1 rank up Magic Barrier Force. So I run him as well because there is another card I run in the extra deck that you'll see. I then also run 1 Reasoning. So unless your opponent calls 4 or 8, then that'll stop it down. But it also gives you a special summon, which I think is pretty good. Reasoning is put to 1 for a reason. Pardon the pun there. Okay, then off to the traps. 3 Call of the Haunteds. Again, it's a beatdown deck. The monsters are all 2000 attack, so you want to keep them. You want to get them on the field. If they do get pitched, then you do need to keep them. I then run 3 Fiendish Chains. So if someone does manage to get a monster with 2000 attack or more, go ahead, come at it, because you've got these. Goes ahead and just stops the opponent's monster, stops their effects as well. For mass clearance, I run 3 Mirror Force. So the fact that this just destroys all your opponent's monsters, it don't target, it just destroys them all. I run 3 of them for that reason. Also run 1 Bottomless Trap Hole for the banish. It's there. That's it for the main deck. There's a 40 card deck. Then I want to show you the extra deck. So I don't run many in this build, but I do run 1 Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. So the fact that this guy can attack 3 times, and the fact that it's against an extra attack is brilliant. You go for game for that. It's just neither here nor there. I then run Tachyon Dragon, number 107. So Tachyon Dragon is a really good Photon card and a Galaxy card. I honestly think it's probably one of the best ones that they do. I then run 1 number C107. So that's for the rank up Barrier Force. So if you go into this card, you're going for game. There is literally that straightforward. If you go into this card, you're going for game. I then run 1 number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. I don't think I've ever gone into this card. I don't think I've ever seen a reason to go into that over my Tachyon Dragon. Or even if I wanted to, I've never really seen the reason in it. It's there for a target if I need it. I then run 1 Galaxy Eyes Cipher Dragon. So this card used to be so much better when links weren't around, because you could just steal your opponent's monsters and spam them with this guy here, your Neo Galaxy Eyes Cipher Dragon. So you used to just be able to spam them. I have got a Neo Galaxy Eyes Cipher Blade Dragon coming. It is coming in the post, which you'll see in the next Photon video. When with the 3 Photon Dragons, it is coming in the post. I didn't realise it was out. But basically, when you see that card, the Galaxy Eyes Cipher Blade Dragon, it's pretty much a Dryden for this deck, which is awesome. But that's it for my deck profile today. I did release a video earlier on today. If you guys want to see any videos or deck profiles, or even some suggestions of what sort of content you want to see this channel doing, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys have any suggestions on cards to put in here, I'd really love to hear it. Even if you guys want to tell me what you thought of the deck, please let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe for more deck profiles, more videos. I have got a lot more coming up, so I'd really like to hear what you guys thought. So please stay tuned. Have a great evening. Bye bye.